Listen, last year I indirectly called out some Fire Emblem YouTubers for always doing videos about sexy women and not sexy men. I thought maybe my top 5 sexiest men in Fire Emblem would open some eyes, start a trend, turn the community around to glamorize bulges over chests. But no, this happened. Now I have to directly call out each and every one of you. Lucky Crit, Aki Gaming, and Selena's best waifu. I am exposing each one of you. Did you know Stevie from Lucky Crit eats bananas with the skin on? Did you know that Aki from Aki Gaming pours milk into the bowl before the cereal? Did you know that Josh, Selena's best waifu, prefers cold showers to hot ones? Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Let's get to the actual content. Fire Emblem has a massive cast of characters. Some are morally good and some are morally bad. The villains in Fire Emblem are always very interesting to me. Their motivations, personality, and most importantly, their looks. There are some downright bad boys in the Fire Emblem series, but who is the naughtiest of them all? I'm here to list my top 5 naughtiest bad boys in Fire Emblem. I'll be judging them by their appearance, personality, and the level of villainy they attain. Incoming spoilers for several Fire Emblem games. Let's do this!
Hey, you abandoned your family and Hoshido!
If there's any man in the world I would beg it to scream at me, it would be Takumi from Fire Emblem Conquest.
Shut up!
Takumi screams at a lot of people, and I wish I was one of those people.
Die already!
While Conquest has some questionable moments, I still thoroughly enjoy it, and I really appreciated Takumi's villainous build-up. It made the pineapple head leap from cute boy to edgy bad boy, and that is delicious. Sure, Takumi may make some questionable decisions that I may not entirely agree with, but that's what makes him such a great bad boy. Besides, Adam Levine of Maroon 5 always said, "It's not always rainbows and butterflies, it's compromise that moves us along." And compromise is vital for relationships. At the end of the day, Takumi is a grump, but I want him to be my grump. I want him to choke me with that Fujin Yumi of his. God!
What's this?
The most fearsome warrior in all of Tellius, the Black Knight. No other man can strike fear in someone faster than Mr. Knight. And that's the thrill I crave. A man so menacing, so strong, so tall. Something about Mr. Knight that I really appreciate is how assertive he is. He asserts himself in so many situations. In the town, on the battlefield, and he not only asserts himself, but his sword also asserts itself. Now that's establishing dominance, and I'm here for it, sweetie. I don't have much else to say about this beast. I mean, he can do anything to me. Come and rest your bones with me like Adam Levine of Maroon 5 once said. I'm cool with it.
Let's make this fun.
Who doesn't love a man heartbroken from unrequited love? Especially when it's a marriage that's unrequited. Hardin, from Mystery of the Emblem. More specifically, the version of him that's in Fire Emblem Heroes. Now, I know the majority of people have seen a Marvel movie, or at least know of the most recent Captain America. The man who plays Captain America is none other than Chris Evans. Now, Chris Evans is your typical middle schooler's wet dream attractive Hollywood actor. Now, if you take Hardin and Chris Evans and put them side by side, you see they look almost the same. This Fire Emblem character is Chris Evans, and he is sexy. Look at his wonderful cookie duster.
It's a cookie duster. It's a cookie duster. It's a cookie duster. We call them cookie dusters. It's a cookie duster.
It's not just the Captain America similarities. I feel awful for my baby cake Hardin because he was so in love with a woman who was forced to marry him. Very similar to Adam Levine of Maroon 5's lyric, he was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone else. It's tragic and I wish I was there to comfort him when he found out. Rub his back, play with his hair, calm his spirit, make him relax, so that he wouldn't go full berserk. But I guess if he didn't do that, he wouldn't be a bad boy and wouldn't have made this list, so, you know.
Let's do this together.
When thinking about the bad boys in Fire Emblem, I had to pull someone from Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia. I really wanted to pull Saber because he's really hot and I should have put him on my top 5 list last year, but he's just not bad boy enough. So I wanted to pick Fernand, but he's too beta. I need an alpha, like Fernand's lover, Berkut. When it comes to relationships, I'm all about cheering on my partner. I typically put their goals ahead of mine because I want them to succeed. I want them to get far in life. I want whatever makes them smile and feel good. I want them happy. And if that means burning me alive to please an evil god, then so be it. I would happily go up in flames to make Berkut happy and powerful. It's all he's ever wanted for as long as he's lived. If I can be the bridge that connects him to his goal, I would happily do it. And evil gods aside, it must be really chilly up there in Rigel. I don't want my man to get too nippy, so I'll happily act as logs in the fireplace. Adam Levine of Maroon 5 would support this because he once stated, "When it gets cold outside and you got nobody to love, you'll understand what I mean. There's no way we're gonna give up." When you have Maroon 5 backing the decision to make your man happy, you know you're doing something right.
Such a tease.
Xander from Fire Emblem Fates. Listen, I know Xander was on my top 5 sexiest men list because, dear God, look at him. We all know what he does in Birthright. He flat out murders his little sister, which is the ultimate "God, I wish that were me" moment. He's a naughty boy through and through, and he's very, very attractive. Who doesn't want a man so caught up in nobility that he murders his sibling? Whew, that's loyalty right there. I got 0 time for unfaithful thoughts. Give me that loyal bad boy Xander.
Oh, yes!
I know there will be some criticism in the comments for my number 1 pick. I fully expect one comment in particular. Why wasn't Leon the number 1 pick? You see, I'd pick Leon, but he's a creep. Like, honestly, if you see this man or someone who looks like him, please avoid him. He's going to do some sinful things to you. Now, for my number 1 pick. The man who is so naughty and more desirable than the purple-haired freak is the thick Beg Neon Senator, Duke Tanis Oliver. Okay, yeah, laugh it off. Don't believe me. Oh, he's memeing. Don't take me seriously. But I'll be real with all of you. When it comes to relationships, I have trust issues, okay? So having a significant other who literally obsesses over me would calm these issues and make our relationship more comfortable and in turn, more romantic. I want someone to call me majestic every day. Is that too much to ask for? Everyone is out there judging the outside, when we should all be appreciating the most wonderful part of humans. What's on the inside? So what if they're not your type or universally appealing? If what's on the inside is beautiful, then go for it. In the wise words of Adam Levine of Maroon 5, there's more to life than physical attraction. Of course, if I were to get in a relationship with Oliver, I would have to bleach my hair and grow wings for him to worship me. But it's worth it. Oliver is more than just a meme. He's a bad boy who isn't afraid to publicly express his love for his partner. And that's the most attractive thing any person can do. Thank you all for watching. Happy Valentine's Day. Let me know who your favorite bad boys in Fire Emblem are. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all later.